retirement too, right?
Pretty much.
Ricky Hatton wasn't the same fighter, but what I'm saying is this. If he goes out there, fights a Terrence Crawford, even if he loses a close fight, you have to appreciate his greatness. His greatness has even risen if he could beat some of these top welterweights out here, or a Mikey Garcia who's on the rise. Who was he at 135 now, or 140?
140, yeah.
He's at 140, easily moved to 147. Manny Pacquiao, if he comes out and fights one of these top guys, and I want to just come out and say, fight Terrence Crawford. I really want to see what's good. If Manny Pacquiao really fell off. If he really fell off, he'll fight a Terrence Crawford and get absolutely destroyed. But I'm not convinced he'll get absolutely destroyed against a Terrence Crawford. I like his experience. He still has some punching power. But you have to appreciate Manny Pacquiao just taking the fight. Because no disrespect to Floyd Mayweather, which he is the greatest in the generation, I'll say that. But there are times, and I'm a big Mayweather guy, there are times where he ducked and dodged a couple fighters. Let's be honest, Sean. There's some. Come on, Sean.
It's blasphemy. It's blasphemy. Floyd Mayweather is the best boxer. Look, this is a Manny Pacquiao.
Don't say all time. Don't be
He's of all time. He's the best pure boxer.
Of all time, Sean.
The best pure boxer. What doesn't he do well?
Hold on.
I don't want to talk to me about subject.
But I'm just saying. No, hold on. First, talk to me about.
You can have that next week.
First, tell me about the ducking the fights thing, because he did kind of duck a couple fights. I mean, there's a couple guys he could have fought earlier, or this, that, and the third, or fought when they had the belt. I mean, I'm just being honest. It's okay. It's a good business move. He still would have beat those guys. I'm just saying.
He still would have beat them, then how did he duck them? If you believe he still would have beat them, how did he duck them?
I mean, he ducked some guys, Sean.
Who did he duck?
I mean, he ducked guys out of the. I mean, he ducked what's his name for a while. He ducked Pacquiao for a while.
He didn't duck Pacquiao. Pacquiao didn't want to take the blood urine test. Pacquiao went from 106 to 140. Now I sound like a Pacquiao hater because I'm not. He's like my second favorite boxer of all time. But Pacquiao went from 106 to 140 or 147 like in about a 3-year span.
Bro, so?
It's just look. I'm just saying what Floyd said.
Hold on, Sean. Let me reset real quick. He fought a Miguel Cotto.
Miguel Cotto, yeah.
He fought a Miguel Cotto. He should have fought earlier. He fought a Shane Mosley. He should have fought earlier. And I'm not discrediting him because he did take the fights. Should have gave Oscar De La Hoya a rematch. I'm just saying Floyd's more strategic. And I like that. I like strategic guys. You know, you use your brain. Sometimes you can't get in every situation. I mean, I don't duck broadcasters, but I'm just saying, I mean, one day I might. You know, sometimes you gotta pack it up. You gotta pack it up, Sean.
It's okay, man. Look, but as far as Manny Pacquiao, I mean,
you gotta give him some credit if he takes the fight. That's all I'm saying.
But see, that's where I pause right there because it's like he's a legend. If he takes the fight, yeah, he should take the fight. You're a legend. Now it's like it's almost like it's a Jeff Horn situation. If he takes the fight of Manny Pacquiao, we're going to give him credit. We're facing a legend of Manny Pacquiao. No, this is Manny Pacquiao. We should be giving Terrence Crawford credit.
I wouldn't even mind seeing that either. Him fight Jeff Horn again and knock out Jeff Horn because he really won the first.
I'm just saying though, but it sounds like we're giving him less credit because he took the fight. This is Manny Pacquiao. If you're taking a fight, you need to win the fight. Manny Pacquiao's not going there just to compete for about 8 to 10 rounds. He's going there to win. So I mean, what I wouldn't mind seeing any of those fights. I mean, Mayweather, he was the face of boxing. Like he's out, so I like Manny Pacquiao. I like to see a Crawford. I say Mikey Garcia because I want to see Mikey Garcia face another notable opponent. His last notable person he faced was Adrian Broner, AB, and
his career is over now. I think so. And I'm mad too because you know that I know that you know that we both like Adrian Broner, but his career is over. I'm so disappointed.
Is it over?
It's kind of over. It's
one
like
more fight.
He's like I look at him as a Zab Judah or what's the other guy's name? He just retired. Spanish guy from Brooklyn. Just retired.
Maganali? No.
Yeah, Malignaggi. Every time he fights a decent guy, he loses.
Yeah.
He's really just the guy to be out there. He's just a name who loses all the time. Yeah. That's what Adrian Broner is now.
It seems like it. I hate to say it.
I hate it too. He was so good when he was my age. Remember he was 23?
23, yeah.
Youngest?
27 and 0.
Yes.
4 different weight classes.
The youngest person to ever do that, man. Oh, man, I miss the old Adrian, bro. Don't get me started, man. Do not get me started. The final question. Do you consider right now Manny Pacquiao a top 10 fighter, pound for pound, still?
Right now, currently?
Currently.
I believe so. You have the Triple G. You have Canelo Alvarez, Keith Thurman, Mikey Garcia. You know what? I'm just going to say this. I want to see Manny Pacquiao face Adrian Broner. I would like to see that.
Why?
Battle of the careers. Why not? Why not? They both look. Adrian Broner can fight in 140. Manny Pacquiao can fight.
I don't even want to see the fight, man.
I'd like to see it.
Adrian Broner don't deserve the fight. Didn't he deny a fight with Pacquiao once?
No, he said
Wasn't it
he
$5
wants
million
the
he didn't want? I remember that,
I don't
Sean.
know.
He didn't want $5 million. He should have took it. I would have took it.
Manny Pacquiao, yes, he's a top 10 fighter.
Okay.
I'd put him around 8 or 9. Yeah, I agree.
I put him around 6 right now.
6?
I'm so proven wrong.
Who's your top 5?
Until I see Terrence Crawford.
Okay.
Who's my top 5?
Yeah.
I got Triple G 1, Terrence Crawford 2,
Errol Spence's in there too.
Errol Spence is my top.
Keith Thurman?
No. Wilder's in my top 5. I like Wilder. He ain't ducking nobody.
Wilder, yeah.
Wilder's in my top 5. And I'm rounding it off with Canelo. Matter of fact, it might be disrespectful putting Canelo at 5, but Canelo is definitely the truth. Canelo is the truth. Even though I felt he lost against Triple G, look at his resume, Sean. Look at the guys he's beat. Look at the guys he's fought. He fights everybody.
He does.
He fights everybody. Now, I thought he lost the fight to Triple G, but it was a close fight.
Mm-hmm.
He fights everybody, still a young guy, the heart of Mexico, and when you got the Mexican fan base behind you in boxing, you're winning. You are definitely winning. So he's basically like the new Oscar De La Hoya. So he's going to be on pay-per-view for a while. But again, we'll see what this Triple G fight's looking like. We'll talk about that later. But I don't think, I don't know. I'm not too confident. I'm not too confident what him and his team are doing. Back to the Falcons. Let's start running backs, Sean. You're all about the running backs. Devontae Freeman. Is he an elite running back? I had this conversation at a bar last week, briefly, and it was a long debate, about 25 minutes, and I was like, you know what, we're going to bring this question to the show. And we got Sean, the running back,
Yeah.
the running back.
Oh, man.
So what do you think about this, Sean? I want to hear your opinion.
Is he an elite back? I would say, as of right now, no. I think he's definitely a top 10 running back. You know, he's dealt with a lot of injuries, and his carries his drop. From 2015 season, he had 265 carries. 2016, when he went to the Super Bowl, 227, and last year, 196.
That's not a lot.
It's not.
I seen that, and he didn't even have 1,000 yards. I didn't know what's going on.
This past season, he didn't, and he was hurt. And I think just like when I gave the stats with the carries, each year has been dropping significantly. It also has to play to a factor with Tevin Coleman. You know, you have another running back in Tevin Coleman who's established as well, and you have a 1-2 punch. But is he an elite running back? When I think of elite, I think of about top 5. You know, the Le'Veon Bells. I'll say Ezekiel Elliott's elite.
Yeah.
Even
I think about a 20-carry guy.
Yeah, 20-carry guy. And he's so important for the Falcons team because, again, when they went to the Super Bowl, he had 227 yards, 1,080 yards rushing, and 227 carries, 1,080 yards rushing, and 11 touchdowns. And he also had 73 receptions. So that Pacific year, I said he was top 5 just because he can do it off the backfield, and also, he hits a hole like he's been shot out of the cannon. I love how he runs the football.
I do too,
Yeah,
but to me,
go ahead.
and the only case I can make, and I know you're going to hate me for this because you're a Falcons fan, I can make of a running back we call elite that splits carries. Maybe a Mark Ingram, Alvin Kamara. Maybe.
Elite, though? Elite?
Well, hold on. Let me finish. You got to give me 1,000 yards, man. Tevin Coleman's going to be gone next year.
You think so?
I blame Sark a little bit on the lack of production we got out of Freeman. If Freeman can stay healthy, and somehow, some way, Tevin Coleman either gets hurt this year or doesn't get enough carries and is getting 15 or 20 carries a game,
Right.
maybe he could prove that. But I don't think that's going to happen because Matt Ryan's going to throw that damn ball. Because all the pressure is on him,
Yeah.
Julio Jones, and Dan Quinn. Sarkisian as well. I should have threw his behind in that segment. They're going to throw the ball a lot. So I don't know where he fits in. I'm looking at guys like this. I got the list right up here with actually contract lists, but basically the guys who were the highest paid are usually the elite running backs. Le'Veon Bell, obviously, to me, best running back in the game. You got Todd Gurley. Some people think he's the best running back in the game. I don't think so, but he's elite. LaShawn McCoy, elite.
He's elite too, yeah.
Leonard Fournette, elite running back.
Can we say that, though? Can we say
Leonard
that after a
Fournette
year?
is. Let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish. Leonard Fournette is an elite running back, Sean, because how many times has there been 8 guys in the box and he was still able to run the football effectively? Give me 4 or 5 yards. Pound guys. I'm ready to call him elite. And he's going to secure the bag this year with his elite status. Because you know what you're going to get this year, Sean? You're going to get a Blake Bortles who's going to be as disappointing as he was last year this year. Because you're not going to see him throw to a great star-studded wide receiving core. And he's not a great quarterback himself. Really, I don't see what the hell they believe in with Blake Bortles. But I'm going to say this. Leonard Fournette's going to have a big year. Again.
I think, elite. I gotta continue to see what you can do in consecutive years. I think Leonard Fournette is definitely a top 10 running back. Just because I say top 10 doesn't mean he's marking number 10. He could be number 7, number 8. But yeah, I think Devontae Freeman. Just looking at these stats again, because he can do it. He can run hard and also he can catch out the backfield. I think he's definitely a top 10. I want to put in elite right now. I know I already mentioned this, but I think the type of style that he runs with, he's so physical. Like he looks for contact. I don't think it's Sark's fault. I just think it's just the type of style he runs with. Like he's looking for contact, and that creates concussions. I remember the Dallas game. He met Sean Lee in a hole. Bow, out literally the first drive. So Devontae Freeman, I think he's definitely going to be a centerpiece though for the team because I understand with the Matt Ryan and Julio Jones having pressure on them and Sark as well. But look, you can't just throw the ball every time. You have weapons. You have a Sanu, Julio, and Calvin Ridley. But if you want to win, we understand it. And you like it too. Like you got to establish the run game.
I love to establish the run.
And his best year in 2016, man, he had again 1,080 yards, 11 touchdowns, 73 receptions. That's Super Bowl right there. So.
And to piggyback on what you said, Sean, let's talk about my Madden game real quick. Madden, I love to establish the run. So I'm just saying.
You're not going to beat me, Madden. I'll just tell you that.
Okay.
You
know what? I get you with the Jets. Correll's our current running back right now. I'm not high on him. I don't think he's that nice. I mean, he was pretty good at Georgia. He was pretty good, decent, I guess, at Cleveland. But I'm establishing on with his behind. We're going to set up a play action pass. Because me, I'm the type of guy, if I run the ball first down, I get 5 yards, guess what, Sean? I'm going to run the ball again, that's 5 yards. I'm going to run the ball on third down, too. I'm a third down runner.
Oh.
3rd and 6, I run the football. I get them with that draw. Draw.
Okay, how about this? 2 weeks from now, before the Falcons and Eagles kick off, we'll go live and we're gonna show us playing Madden 19. Is that okay?
Yeah, but I don't want to be the Eagles.
You don't have to be the Eagles. I'm not
I'm
talking
just
about
saying
that.
It just makes it real. We got to pick the matchup.
We have to pick the matchup.
Yeah.
So you want the Falcons?
Yeah, I'll take the Falcons.
I'll play with the Eagles at my house. How about that?
But hey, before we wrap this broadcast up, here's some running backs to look at that I think they're gonna have breakout years. Carlos Hyde. Watch out for Lamar Miller with Texans. Pretty good when he was with Miami.
He was decent.
Mark Ingram, when he comes back, is going to be fresh. He has a lot of time to get fresh. Watch out for James White. James White with the Patriots. They're going to feature him more. They should feature him more. Because Tom Brady's getting a year older. I would not throw Tom Brady to death. I wouldn't do it. I know the TB12 thing is big. He's in shape, yada, yada, yada. But just like a LeBron James, you don't want to just use them all up in the regular season. Same for the postseason. So James White should have a big season. So watch out for those running backs. I was tempted to add Correll to the list for the Jets, but I don't see it. I'm not even a big fan of his.
Yeah. Thomas Rawls, you have him anyway. We're going to forget about Thomas Rawls. I mean, is he not? I like Thomas Rawls. Minnie Mouse.
He's okay. He's okay, Sean. He's okay. But, I mean, you're the running back guy, so maybe you know this a tad bit more than me, or used to.
Don't put the Houston.
I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. But everybody, follow me on social media personally, Jansen_Harris. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Go follow Sean. Sean, plug yourself in. I forgot your social medias.
Well, Facebook, Sean Fowler. Instagram, Sean_Fowler, _1truth. 1 is in the number 1. And yeah, just have a blessed day.
Yeah, and remember, you are what you focus on. Also, follow us on the Just Good Network pages. All of them. Instagram, Facebook. What else we got? The Google Plus thing now? Twitter. The iTunes app. TuneIn app. We're everywhere, really. So go follow us everywhere. DM Sean, talk your crap to him. Me, I don't stay up past 8 o'clock. So you got to hit me up in the morning. I will debate you all night. But remember, everybody, you are what you focus on.
No AP? No AP this year?
Adrian Peterson? Oh, you brought that up late. Okay. No. Come on, Sean. Don't be disrespectful.
Okay.
He said Adrian